All right, have and have not fans, given the fact that it's the holiday season, and yes, believe it or not, I don't know if I'm the only one that thinks this, but I consider it like the Christmas season until like New Year's Day. Pretty much, until December 31st when it turns midnight, when it's January 1st. Tree's still going to be up. I'm still going to be rocking Christmas attire because, well, it's the day after Christmas right now. People are going to be buying all the discount stuff, so I might as well put it to use until next year. You know what I mean? But this is a congratulations to Angela Robinson. This is her first Christmas as a mother, beautiful son, baby boy. And if you follow Angela on her Instagram, she posts some very cool videos with her, her family over the holiday. And out of respect for her, I didn't want to take any of those clips and put them up on YouTube because, that's a bit too private, with the child. But at the same time, it is on her Instagram stories if you would like to see. Just adorable. And just, again, congratulations to her and her husband, who I believe her husband had a birthday on Christmas Eve. So with that being said, I wanted to, step out of the normal boundaries of my videos pertaining to Veronica about, what crazy thing will she do next, or, did she survive the fall, which she obviously did, and things of that nature. And, also people like, she needs to pay for what she's done. She needs to die. I wanted to do kind of a positive video on the character. And this video is really pertaining to between seasons 1 and 5, what has been my favorite Veronica moment. And trust and believe, there are so many to go through, but I just wanted to focus this video on one, or technically two moments if you want to get technical about it. And based off how well this video does, if I get some good comments in here and if it gets a lot of likes and views, I might actually do more of these videos pertaining to other characters. So just keep that in mind. And in this video, aside from her moments in like the courtroom and her one-liners, her speeches to other characters, I have to say my favorite Veronica moment in terms of being genuinely Veronica. The two moments I'm actually going to count as one. Both times she actually fended off Quincy with nothing but her words. And I'm referring to somewhere in the middle of season 2 when Quincy popped up in her bed. And the beginning, I think like the opening episode of season 3, when Veronica, her cheater senses were tingling and she felt that, Maggie and David were probably doing something at the Sarandon Hotel. I remember she took off her heels and switched like some tennis shoes. Then it's like she got like a sixth sense and then went downstairs and saw Quincy there. I think if I'm not mistaken, she went downstairs to find the front door open and he was walking out of the kitchen with a plate of food, or he had already just been sitting on the, couch eating. I forgot what it was, but in any case, what got me and what makes these great Veronica moments, especially looking back on 2018, in the midst of the Me Too Time's Up movement and whatnot, it was just Veronica Harrington not being a victim no matter what. And that was very impressive. The fact that with her word, keep in mind, Quincy had roughed up Hannah. Warlock and his crew all pulled out guns on him. He didn't even flinch. He, later on in the season, well, actually, no. The season 2 finale, he had beat the crap out of Jim. He has done so much stuff, and the only people to take him down were like Benny when he wrecked his car into Quincy's and beat him up. Then, of course, later on when he rigged the truck, the passenger side seatbelt not to work, so when it flipped over, he then beat the crap out of Quincy. Then Quincy drove his car into Hannah's house, and then all the stabbing and whatnot with Jeffrey and Candace, all those Quincy moments. But what really got me is that it didn't take a car being flipped over, it didn't take a weapon. Aside from words, Veronica just used threats and her words not to be raped. And the first time, she thought David was in the bed with her. So she was going along with it. I think even Quincy said before he left, it's like, yeah, you want this? You're wet. And I thought that was hilarious. It's like, boy, if you don't get your funky ass out of here, funking up my $3,200 sheets or whatever she said. I forgot the number, but it was classic Veronica. And I think the first time was when, he said, "I can't find Candy. I gave you her mother's address. What, are you so dumb, so stupid, so weak?" And he's like, "Don't call me weak. Get your finger out of my face, boy." And then he eventually got dressed and went downstairs. She followed him and, cut the alarm system back on or whatever. And then she was literally shaken by the experience. And, that was like if I'm not mistaken, that was one of the first times we've ever seen Veronica afraid. When it's like, Quincy, what are you doing in here? This is my house. That really got me, thinking, damn, that reminds me of Candace, Candace really being only afraid whenever Quincy's name was mentioned, not only when he was seen. And then the second time when he was literally forcing himself on Veronica, like pushing her up against the stairwell. She bit his lip, is like, "I like that, yeah." And then she literally was being choked by Quincy. And she listed off the names of all of his family members, saying that "I will kill them all." And he eventually left the house. And in those moments, those are my favorite Veronica Harrington moments, because in those moments you think, yeah, Veronica's finally getting what's coming to her. I can see why people would say that, but dang, I don't know if I can, like, in good conscience say that I would wish that kind of, sexual assault on anyone. I just want to put that out there. But I will admit that those are some of my Veronica moments that really topped the charts, because it really displayed Veronica as a character. It wasn't her being a crazy psycho bitch. It wasn't her, setting something on fire. It was Veronica in a situation where it looked like she had no way out, that she was about to be fully taken advantage of, but she used her smarts in order to, temporarily tame the beast, so to speak. I think Quincy said one good line about, what did Veronica say? It's like, "I'll put you back into the cave you crawled out of." And it's like, you ever try to put smoke back into a cigarette? The dialogue, folks, the dialogue. So with that being said, guys, not really a scripted video, so to speak. I jotted down the notes about the 2 times Quincy tried to rape Veronica, but I'll admit those are my top Veronica moments rolled into one. And trust and believe, there are so many others to choose from. But with that being said, how about this? In the comment section below, let me know some of your favorite Veronica moments. And also, if you want me to, list out any other characters you would like me to do videos on like this in the future. Like, hey, can you tell me about your favorite Candace moment, your favorite Jeffrey moment? And based off that, again, this video, depending on how well it does, I might be tempted to do like top 3, like, hey, here are my top 3 Candace moments, my top 5 Hannah moments, things like that. So really, this is just like a rough draft video. Let me know what kind of format you want me to do for these in the future, and I'll talk to you soon. Congratulations on making it to the end of this video. If you like what you saw, be sure to hit that thumbs up button, as well as leaving your thoughts in the comment section below so we can keep the conversation going. On the left hand side of the screen, you should see a picture of Jeffrey Harrington. You can click on him in order to subscribe, but also hit the bell notification icon. That way you don't miss out on any new content. Also, you should see some videos appearing on the screen as well that I'm pretty sure you'll enjoy if you enjoyed the one you just saw. But also, be sure to follow me on social media such as Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Links to all my social media will be in the description below. And in order to help this channel hit 100,000 subscribers, I'm going to need your help. So make sure to share this video as well as the channel around with all of your friends on your own social media. But once again, thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you all in the next video.